Hello everyone, Porcelain here on Manufractured, and welcome to another episode of Tossed and Found. So this is the weekly show where I basically get together the items that I've collected at garage sales and thrift stores and show you that a used item can be a really great item and you can find some awesome deals and really cool stuff if you're willing to put in the time and effort to go and hunt for it. This haul is completely video game themed, and it's going to deal with mostly some older consoles and games, but some newer stuff as well. And I think we should just jump right into it. Yeah. So the first thing I have is actually something that I already own, which it might seem weird that I'm picking up stuff that I already own, but I got this at a sale that we paid. It was by donation sale, and we paid $40, and we got this, and my mom got a nice glass table for her deck, and we got a bunch of other stuff, like some board games and things that you'll see in other episodes to come up. So in total I paid less than $20 for this, and it is a PlayStation 1. Sorry if you can hear my brother in the background, he has a friend over, but this is the only time I have to record this, so yes. It's a PS1. And I actually already own a PS1, but it's always nice to have a second one. If it's cheap, then why not have a second one on hand in case, you know, the cords break or something. It did come with two controllers, one of them that is an actual PlayStation brand controller, and then a sort of like knock-off controller that I suppose probably still works with the system, but we have so many controllers anyways, it's not really a big deal. So we got those with it. There's all the cords, and then we also got a few games with it. So they all seem to be used games. The first one is Countdown Vampires. This is disc 2. Disc 1 is actually in the machine right now. And I have never heard of this game. I know nothing about it. I guess I'll try it out, but I know nothing about it. So if you want to tell me about it in the comments, go ahead. The second one is sealed from the store, but it was obviously bought new, and it is Viewpoint. So there is the disc. Viewpoint. And these they don't seem like the typical games that I would play. This one says Countdown Vampires, but let's see what's actually inside. Okay, Gran Turismo is inside. And then our last one is Knockout Kings, which is really a game that I don't see myself playing, but I'm sure I can sell it to someone, pass it along. It's just not exactly my thing, but that's okay. So I'm going to take this stuff down and move on to the next part. So next we have some stuff I picked up for, I'm pretty sure it was $40 this time, maybe $30 or $40, I'm pretty sure it was $40, at another sale, and I actually got all this at another sale. So what is this? This is a Game Boy Advance, and I love the older systems. I currently only had a Game Boy Color when I bought this, so I bought a Game Boy Advance. And this is back when they're still battery powered. Obviously, there's been some leakage and I'm going to have to clean out the battery compartment, but I'm pretty sure it works. And I have a bunch of games to go with it, so we will try it out. So the first game is actually an older Game Boy game. It is Super Mario Land. 6 golden coins. Very cool. Love old games. And then we have this big stack of Game Boy Advance games. So we have Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog. That should be interesting. Then we have the classic NES series Super Mario Bros. So that should be fun. We have Kelowna, Empire of Dreams, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We have Tetris Worlds, Boulder Dash EX, and I'm sorry, I haven't heard of most of these games. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which I think I played this one on PC when I was younger. And then finally, Crash Nitro Kart for the Game Boy Advance. So let's put one in and see if it currently works. It might need new batteries, but let's see. I'm going to put in, we'll try and see if it currently works. So I'm going to put in Crash Nitro Kart and turn it on. So as you can see, I can see a lot better than you can, but it is working. Seems to be working just fine, which is awesome. So let's turn it off. Awesome. So yes, got that and all the games for $40, which really isn't a bad deal because these older games too are generally worth somewhere at least like $10 to $20, and the system itself is definitely worth at least $40. Plus I love owning all the old systems, and they likely go up in value, but it's okay if they don't because I just like to own them. And speaking of the old systems, I actually paid a little bit more than I wanted to for this next old Game Boy, but it's another one I wanted, and this is just the Game Boy, like the original Game Boys that they put out. It's not like the original gray one. This one's green, as you can see. It comes in this case. I paid $45 for this, but it came with a few good games. So here is Game Boy itself. It is pretty huge. If you can see it next to my hand, it's basically the size of my hand. Yeah, big systems, and yeah, green. It's in very, very good condition though. It was obviously taken great care of. It also takes batteries, and then it came with 5 games. So the first one is Super Mario Land. A little bit different from the 6 golden coins one. Oh, and then here we have the 6 golden coins Super Mario Land 2 one again. So now I have 2 copies of that, so I'll probably be selling one of them. Then we have Kirby's Pinball Land. So that's fun. Then we have The Lion King. Focus. Awesome. And finally, Play Action Football. So that's kind of interesting. But yes. So we have those games in that Game Boy, which in total cost me $45. And let's put in this copy of Super Mario Land 2 and see how it works. Alright, so here we've got it working. Sorry if you can't see all that well. Try to adjust it so that the camera can see. I'm adjusting the screen brightness. Here you can see it working, which is awesome. Alright, so I got a few separate games just here and there for a couple bucks at different sales. These 3 games here, which is actually 4 games because there's 2 in one, cost me $5. So I got Spore Hero for the Wii because I do have a Wii and I love it, but I just like the Nintendo systems a lot, but I'm sure that this Spore is probably not as good as the one on PC, but maybe it'll still be fun, so that one. Then I got Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, and this one actually has, whoa, as it falls out, 2 discs inside. This is great, so you can see it has Crash Nitro Kart and then Crash Wrath of Cortex. So that's 2 games, which is awesome. We do have a PlayStation 2 as well as a PS1, even though the PS2 is a little bit iffy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which I'm not sure if I already own, but for $5 throwing it in with these 3 for $5 together, it's not that bad, even if I do already have this one. Then I got a couple really old PC games, but they should be fine running on a PC nowadays, because generally old games, I can get them to run. You just run it in compatibility mode. So this one is Planescape Torment and Soulbringer, which I've never heard of before, but it looked pretty cool, so I picked it up. It was $2, as you can see, and this one was also $2, and it's 3 in 1, and this is Icewind Dale, the Ultimate Collection. And here is the back. I don't know, it looked pretty cool, so I picked it up for $2. I'm gonna try and see if it'll run. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Awesome. So there were those games, and then I actually got some Disney Infinity stuff. Now, I don't actually have Disney Infinity or anything like that, but I thought it was pretty cool. Just this thing, and I paid $4 for this little set here. First is the little gamepad thing, which I don't really care about. I'm not sure how much these are actually worth or anything, but I plan to just basically keep the figures and keep them around. As you can see, Merida and Stitch, these little card things that I presume go in the space with the game. As I drop the Stitch one. Got it. And then onto the figures, which is the main reason I got this, because they are super cute. Even if I never play the game, I just think the figures are really well done and really cute. So this one is Stitch. Super cute. Great detail and paint job and everything. Yeah, really, really awesome. So there's the Stitch one. And here is Merida. Really, really cute. She's just a great figure. And a cool character. And the cool thing about the Merida one is that she has a little wisp here. But if you look on the bottom, focus, on the bottom it's see-through underneath it. So I presume that if like you shone a light underneath her, it would light up. And that would be pretty cool. That's just, I think that that's something that might happen. That would be really awesome if it did. I'm not sure if it does, but yeah, pretty cool. And then I have a few last items that are gaming related, but not specifically, you know, not specifically a part of a game or a game system. So the first one is this little guy from Mario, if it'll focus. Put my hand behind my background is actually very appropriate for today, seeing as it's Mario themed. It's just a cute little figure. I got him in a bag with a whole bunch of other toys that I'll show you in other videos. And so he cost me probably, at most, maybe 10 cents. Anyways, he was cute. Then I got in another bag that only cost me $1 with a whole bunch of other toys. I got this little companion cube from Portal. And I love the companion cube. I just think it's adorable. And this one's a keychain. So I'll definitely use this one either like as an actual keychain or as a doll prop with like an 18-inch doll. It's just so cute. And I really like it. I love the companion cube. I actually have a companion cube like lunchbox tin thing in my room. So super cute. Very happy to find this one, and it cost me barely anything. Then we have onto computer gaming. This little McDonald's Starry Neopet plush. He's a Scorchio, and he's a Cloud Scorchio. He's a Scorchio, and he's a Cloud Scorchio. He's really cute, still got his tags. I actually collected these hardcore as a kid, and I still have all mine from my collection, and I think he cost me 10 cents, maybe 25 at most, so he's cute for that collection. I like Neopet stuff. And then finally, we have this big guy, Spyro the Dragon plush. Try and get him to stand on the table here. And he's pretty cute. I did pay $3 for him, but he is in really good condition. And Spyro was actually the first game that my brother and I played to completion, actually completed on our PlayStation 1 as kids, our original PlayStation. Yeah, this is the first game we ever beat, and he actually does some stuff. So let me turn him on here. Alright, so now that I've turned him on, if you press on his chest,
all fired up.
He talks and his horns glow and he like breathes fire.
Born to battle.
So if you can see, his horns are lighting up.
The dragon.
Oh, and he's yeah.
It's showtime.
So yes, he says many things and his horns light up, and I'm gonna
Bring it
turn
on.
off. Okay, yeah. You can stop talking for a minute, Spyro. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my lights and I'll show you him lighting up in the dark so you can actually see. So here I've turned off most of my set lights so you can actually see him, and let's see his horns light up again.
Fired up. Born to battle.
So there you can see it a lot better. How he lights up. He's pretty cute, I think, for $3. He's really cute. I'm not sure if I'll keep him. I'll probably end up reselling him to someone else, but he's definitely a really adorable item. Yep. Definitely keeping the companion cube though. So I'll be right back when I have this all set up. So I had to back up a bit to get this all in shot, but here is everything we got for this haul. So we have the Spyro plushie, the companion cube, Neopet, a couple of the Disney Infinity figures, the Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy, the Icewind and Planescape games, a whole bunch of games back there for the PS2 and 1, PlayStation 1, yeah, and that's about it. I did end up spending probably, altogether I ended up probably spending about $110 on all this stuff. I think that's a pretty good deal considering what I got. There are some really, really great items in here, and I'm just happy to have them all in my collection. I love gaming so much. I'm mostly a PC gamer, but I do enjoy having all the older consoles and playing on those a lot, so I'm just excited to, you know, start playing around with these ones. I play on my Game Boy Color all the time, so it's cool to have these other two Game Boys as well. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So let me know what you guys think of this haul in the comments down below. What was your favorite thing from this haul? What was your favorite, this is a good question, let me know what your favorite old console is, like your favorite old gaming system, if you have one. If you're too young for that, that's okay. I'm sure that you've seen some things in here that you have never seen before, because I know some of my viewers are much younger, but I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm just so glad to get back to the weekly Tossed and Found. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and join me back next week. I do put these out every week, along with other videos on Sundays, and I make just a whole bunch of different content on this channel, so consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Alright guys, have a great day, and don't forget to play by your own rules. Bye!